There's officially a new top police officer in the city of Providence.
Today, Mayor Brett Smiley announced Oscar Perez as the 38th police chief in the city. Perez had been serving as acting police chief for the last month after previous chief Colonel Hugh Clements stepped down to take a job in Washington, D.C. Target 12 investigator Steph Machado has been tracking this story all day.
She joins us now live in Providence with the latest. Steph?
Well, Colonel Perez is no stranger to the command staff, having been promoted to sergeant in 2005 and then working his way up the ranks. He says his first order of business as chief will be listening to the community and to the officers of this department.
That is definitely a historic moment.
Oscar Perez brought up his roots as an immigrant from Colombia as he accepted the job as chief of the department, the first Latino to hold the role in a city that is majority people of color.
I was blessed with the opportunity as a teenager to come to this beautiful country and with the opportunity to grow up in this community and to ultimately join the ranks of this professional organization. And I am extremely grateful for that.
Perez was picked by the mayor from 11 applicants, whittled down to 3 finalists. Perez, Major David LePayton, and Major Kevin Lanny took questions about their policing philosophy at a public forum Wednesday night. On gun violence, Perez says it was key to follow the data without over-policing some city neighborhoods.
And target those individuals so that we not, like I mentioned earlier, over-policing certain areas and affecting the quality of life of other people.
Being able to effectively communicate with the community is a job requirement for the chief of police. And it's a job requirement that's very hard to test other than putting someone in front of a crowd.
A community survey sent out in January found leading ethically was the top leadership quality for those who responded.
We've heard time and time again that what real engagement looks like is not giving them a heads up after the decision's made, but bringing them in before the decision is made. And that's exactly what happened the other night.
And one new task for Chief Perez will be selecting his replacement as deputy chief. An official swearing-in ceremony for the new chief has not yet been scheduled. Live in Providence, I'm Steph Machado, 12 News.
Tonight, Providence has its 38th chief of police, and it's a history-making pick.
Mayor Brett Smiley introduced Colonel Oscar Perez as the department's new leader this morning. 12 News reporter Steph Machado was at the announcement. She joins us now live with what else we know about him.
Well, Oscar Perez came to the U.S. as a middle schooler growing up in Providence before joining the police force in the 90s. Now, Mayor Smiley has picked him to lead the department.
Oscar Perez will be the city's 38th police chief.
Colonel Oscar Perez knows the significance of his appointment as the city's first Latino chief.
The fact that you have someone like myself standing here, and what do we tell our community members? Well, I said that it's definitely a historic moment, it's a proud moment, it's a way to tell my community and the young kids out there that says that you can be here as well.
And I think that that is something to be celebrated and a testament to both his incredible hard work, but the community at large and their incredible contributions to our city.
The 52-year-old police commander immigrated from Colombia at the age of 13 and went to Providence Public Schools. A Central High School graduate, he went on to Roger Williams University and then BU for his master's.
I was blessed with the opportunity as a teenager to come to this beautiful country and with the opportunity to grow up in this community and to ultimately join the ranks of this professional organization. And I am extremely grateful for that.
Perez has held multiple jobs at the police department, from the Community Relations Bureau to Internal Affairs, recently promoted to deputy chief of the department by Colonel Hugh Clements, who departed last month.
We made history today. It's the right choice.
City Councilman Pedro Espinal got emotional watching the announcement. He says he's known Perez since the 80s, growing up in South Providence, and representation matters.
A Southside product for the entire city, someone that's ready to lead.
Colonel Perez says his first order of business will be listening both to the community and the officers of this department. His official swearing-in ceremony has not yet been scheduled. Live in Providence, I'm Steph Machado, 12 News.
One person is dead, 2 others hurt following a fire in Plymouth, Massachusetts early this morning. Plymouth Fire Chief says firefighters pulled 2 adults from a burning home on Post and Rail Avenue. This was around 5:30 this morning. One of the victims did not survive, the other taken to the hospital in critical condition. The fire chief says 3 other people escaped the home thanks to smoke detectors. One had less serious injuries. 2 firefighters were also treated for minor injuries. The cause of the